Hey everyone, another day, another vlog. Bit earlier tonight, thought I'd get one in. Going to be doing a bit of gaming tonight. Going to be on the fishing sim world again. Start my world tour off. I set up my character last night. So, excuse me, I'll turn that down a bit. Getting all set up, want to get in. Caught a big catfish, which is pretty cool, 14 kilo catfish. About 28 pounds, so that was pretty cool. All the new updated packs have come through for fishing sim world, so yeah, get on it and try and start winning some of these comps and work my way up. Go pro, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, going to live stream that tonight on YouTube. Hopefully I can do it. I'll see how we go with the internet and what sort of speed it lets me do it. Didn't work too bad. It was no good with the baseball when I tried to do the baseball. It was really real struggle street, so I'd probably have to record one of do those ones. Excuse my English. But the fishing seemed to work not too bad last time. I'll suss it out and see how we go. I might have to just do a recording and edit it in. But anyway, I'll give it another crack. We can only try these things. News today. A little bit of news floating around. Some good things. Fishing with the Wild released another video, fourth part of their series. The new series come out. The metery, which is all about catching barramundi, saltwater barramundi in the Mary River system out of the territory from my old home ground or home turf. It's yet again they've done another great job with the video. The production values these guys have got are pretty awesome. So yeah, very very jealous of them out fishing. Two very knowledgeable guys, and in this one they take one of the Darwin or Territory's best fishermen, Shane Campaign, a bit of a Barra guru out with them, and go out for a few days or a day fishing on the Mary River. They catch some really nice fish, so definitely worth watching. And again, yeah, the production values are just awesome. I'll chuck the link down below on this one, so you can go over and have a look at it and check it out. But yeah, they've got if you haven't seen it before, I've put I think links in a couple of times before for their other videos out in Arnhem. So yeah, definitely worthwhile watching. They do a great job. Congrats to those guys, great job. Cruise lines. Living on a cruise line. I watched a video today in my smoko break. Living on a cruise line. There's people that live on cruise lines, and once they sort of, I guess, semi-retire or retire early and just travel the world on cruise line after cruise line for 365 days a year, and that's pretty much it. This guy ran through the numbers, and it was pretty interesting actually. It's about, he does it like an inside room and the basic package, and you can put drinks and everything on top of that, and you can buy packages, but it basically worked out for him 70,000 US, so about 100,000 Australian dollars. If you put drinks on top of that and a few excursions and bits and pieces, it was roughly around about the about 117,000 roughly Australian. And if you've got a decent mortgage like myself, and all your electricity, power, aircon bills, food, especially nowadays, fuel, car, regos, all that stuff, if you add that all up, I guesstimated my annuals were about 127. So it's only 10 grand less. It was 10 grand more to live on a boat and travel the world without ever having to worry about anything. Basically, free square meals, basic tea, coffees, drinks, and so that included, when I did the figures, I added in alcohol for both. So yeah, I put another 12 grand on for that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting actually to look at it. So I guess these guys that are getting ready to retire or close to retirement had enough of just sitting around home and doing nothing and watching crappy television. Yeah, definitely something to look at. I think it might be an option worthwhile once the kids are grown up, and if you want to go and see the world a bit more, why not? Just go and live on a boat. Don't have to do any more washing apart from your clothes, so you can do that because you're not going to need many. Get off a different port every second day or every third day. Go from Caribbean to Greece and just mix it all up, and that's what this guy does, and he does it, and probably spends about 100 grand a year, and he's got that built into his retirement. So that was pretty cool, something different. What else? Segway. Boosted board. If you haven't seen my video, I'll put the link down for my video on the boosted boards and how they're all banned in Australia, unfortunately. Fingers crossed the trials in each capital city get through and the Australian government finally sees some light and lets us actually use them, because at the moment they're fully illegal. They're basically considered the same as a motorbike, so if you get caught on one, you're going to get fined, it'll get bloody taken off you, deregistered, and you'll pretty much just get smoked, which is absolute crap. Yet again, another Canberra convict move. But yeah, the guy had the Segway, did like a Hollywood to Santa Monica. It was about a 40-mile return trip. Hilly, up and down hills the whole way, through traffic and all that. Was averaging about 12 miles an hour, so what's that? Probably 20 odd Ks an hour. And it did it comfortably, no issues with it. He'd had it for a couple of weeks. The only thing, you can lock it through the app. So yeah, it was like, that was probably the next one down. That was about 800, I think they're about 800 US, he was saying, where the boosted are 1600. The quality levels have dropped obviously down a bit. The lights and the size of it. It only had a drum brake on the rear. It was only rear drive, wasn't both wheel drive. So like, boosted board's definitely the best one out there, without a doubt. I'd love to get one. But yeah, so it's pretty cool to see like a real world, instead of just testing on a couple of streets in a video, sort of see some actually drive like the 40 miles and get through it. And I think he did 40 miles and he had 30% of his battery left. So really impressive, and definitely a way of the future, I think, for public transport, instead of getting on poxy buses that no one wants to drive on anyway. And the only other last news, I don't know if you've seen it, the Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, his wife did a run at England. It was a really interesting story, 60 Minutes done. You might have seen it on last Sunday night. I think it might have been aired. Some accusations there of like he's locked up two of his own daughters, and one's been in jail, or basically locked up for 6 years. The other one just got basically kidnapped last year and taken back to Saudi Arabia and can't leave. So that's turned into a monster legal battle, which will be huge, I'm sure. So definitely one to watch. Be very, very interesting to see the sort of, I guess it'll open up a lot about the Saudi royal family. There's often been questions asked. So this will definitely highlight a few of those issues, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately, as always, the kids are the ones that are stuck in the middle, which is terrible with any relationship. So I do feel for the kids, and I hope for their sake it all gets sorted and they don't get shoved in the middle or hurt because of it. Anyway, that's it. As I said, and wanted to get in early and do a quick one tonight. Going to be trying to do a live stream with the Fishing SimWorld, the new fishing game. It's just gone. They've just opened the Pro Tour. There's also monthly prizes on their site, so you can win prizes actually with their monthly comps. So check it all out. I'll chuck the links down there so you can go check out their site, and it's on Xbox, PC, PlayStation. So you've got all the options to get to it. It's really cool actually. It's quite a bit of fun, and for me, it's nice and relaxing. I work and live in a desert. I love fishing, but I get to fish once a year, so like this is just sort of just to switch the old brain off and just can't go calm and just sit on a lake, and I could probably just sit there and drive the boat around for 2 hours, so that'd probably make fun. But anyway, that's me for another day. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're having breakfast, lunch or dinner, I wish you and your family another great day. Happy Saturday. Or if you're just coming into Saturday, hope you're not too hungover from last night, from Friday night. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy. See ya.